السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين. أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Welcome to Learn Quran with Tajweed. So this is our last lesson of this series. We have, bihamdillahi ta'ala, completed all lessons which indicate us to read Quran Kareem properly with Tajweed. So here are some question and answers lesson wise what we have learned in this complete series. So today we will read this question answers, but you have to learn these all question answers. Okay, but this is also only a revision. We have learned everything before, but this question answers is like a revision, but must you have to learn this all question answers properly. Okay, so we are starting questions and answers. Question: how many mufridat letters are there? Answer: there are 29 mufridat letters. Question: how many mustaliyah letters are there? Mention these letters. Answer: there are 7 mustaliyah letters and these are kha, sad, dad, ta, za, ghain, qaf. Question: how are the mustaliyah letters pronounced and what is their combined form? Answer: mustaliyah letters are always pronounced with a thicker voice and the combined form is khussa, dawtin, qiz. Question: what is meant by the term harakat? Answer: zabar, zir, pesh are called harakat. Question: how harakat are pronounced? Answer: harakat will be pronounced in the Arabic accent without stretching or jerking the voice. Question: what is tanween? Answer: double zir, double zabar, double zir, double pesh is called tanween. In fact, tanween is a noon sakin that lies at the end of the phrase. That is why tanween sounds like noon sakin. Question: how many maddah letters are there? Mention them. Answer: maddah letters are 3 in numbers and these are alif, waw, ya. Question: how it become alif madda, waw madda, and ya madda? Answer: when there is zabar before alif, it becomes alif madda. When there is pesh before waw sakin, it becomes waw madda. When there is zir before ya sakin, it becomes ya madda. Question: how the maddah letters are pronounced? Answer: the letters of maddah are pronounced by elongating them up to one alif, that is up to 2 harakat. Question: what is mean by khadi vertical harakat? Answer: vertical zabar, this sign, vertical zir, and inverted pesh are called khadi vertical harakat. Question: how the vertical harakat are pronounced? Answer: vertical harakat are pronounced by elongating them up to one alif, that is up to 2 harakat, like that in the case of the letters of madda. Question: how many lean letters are there? Mention them. Answer: there are 2 letters of lean, waw and ya. Question: how the letters of lean are pronounced? Answer: the letters of lean are pronounced gently in Arabic accent without any elongation. Question: how will waw and ya become vowleen and yaleen respectively? Answer: when there is zabar before waw sakin, it becomes vowleen. When there is zabar before ya sakin, it becomes yaleen. Question: what is the meaning of qalqalah? Answer: the meaning of qalqalah is movement. There should be somewhat movement that the makhraj articulator when pronouncing these letters such that the sound rebounds. Question. How many letters of qalqalah are there? Which are these and what is their combined form? Answer. There are five letters of qalqalah. Qaf, Ta, Ba, Jim, Dal. Their combination is Kutubu Jaddin. Question. When will qalqalah be made more prominent in the letters of qalqalah? Answer. When the letters of qalqalah are sakin, qalqalah should be more prominent. Question. How to pronounce the qalqalah when it is mushaddad? Answer. When the letters of qalqalah is mushaddad, it is pronounced with stress. Question. How to pronounce hamza sakina? Answer. Hamza sakina is always pronounced with jerk. Question. How many cases are there regarding noon sakin and tanween and what are these? Answer. There are four cases regarding noon sakin and tanween. Number one is har, number two ikhfa, number three idgham, number four iqlab. Question. Describe the case of izhar. Answer. If any of the halqiyah letters is present after noon sakin or tanween, then izhar will be made. That is nasalization gunna will not be done whilst pronouncing such noon sakin and tanween. Question. How many halqiyah letters are there and what are these? Answer. Halqiyah letters are six in numbers and they are Hamza, Ha, Ain, Ha, Ghain and Kha. Question. This describe the case of ikhfa. Answer. If any of the ikhfa letter is present after noon sakin or tanween, then ikhfa will be made. That is nasalization gunnah will be done whilst pronouncing such noon sakin and tanween. Question. How many ikhfa letters are there and what are these? Answer. The ikhfa letters are 15 in number and these are ta, tha, jim, dal, val, za, sin, shin, sad, dad, ta, za, fa, qaf, kaf. Question. What is tashdid and what is the term for a letter carrying the sign of tashdid? Answer. The V-shaped diacritic. This is called tashdid. A letter carrying tashdid sign is called mushaddad. Question. How to pronounce noon mushaddad and mim mushaddad? Answer. The noon mushaddad and the mim mushaddad will always be pronounced with gunna nasalization. Question. What is gunna and what is its duration? Answer. Gunnah means to pronounce with nasalization, taking the sound into the nose, and its duration is equivalent to one alif. Question. How to pronounce a mushaddad letter? Answer. The mushaddad letter is pronounced twice. First by combining it with the preceding mutaharrik letter, and then by its own harakat with a slight pause. Question. Describe the rule regarding idgham. Answer. Idgham will be done when any letter of yarmalun is present after noon sakin or tanween. In case of ra and lam, idgham will be done without gunna. And in case of remaining four letters, idgham will be done with gunna. Question. How many letters of yarmalun are there and what are these? Answer. The letters of yarmalun are six in number and these are Ya, Ra, Mim, Lam, Waw, Noon. Question. Describe the rule regarding iklab. Answer. If the letter ba is present after noon sakin or tanween, then do iklab. That is change the noon sakin or tanween into meme and do ikhfa. That is pronounced with nasalization. Question. How many cases are there for meme sakin and what are these? Lesson 15. Answer. There are three cases of meme sakin. Number one, idgham shafavi. Number two, ikhfa shafavi. Number three is har shafavi. Question. Describe the rule regarding idgham shafawi. Answer. When another meme is present after meme sakin, idgham shafawi is done within the meme sakin, that is gunna is done. Question. Describe the rule of regarding ikhfa shafawi. Answer. If ba is present after meme sakin, ikhfa shafawi is done within the meme sakin, that is gunna is done. Question. Describe the rule regarding izhar shafawi. Answer. If any letter of other than ba or meme is present after meme sakin, izhar shafawi is done within the meme sakin, that is gunna is not done. Question. What is meant by takhfim and tarqiq? Answer. The meaning of takhfim is to pronounce the letter in thick tone, and that of tarqiq is to pronounce the letter in the thin tone. Question. When pronounce the lam of the Isme Jalalat Allah Azza wa Jal in thick tone, and when to pronounce it in thin tone? Answer. If the letter before the lam of the Isme Jalalat Allah Azza wa Jal carries zabar or pesh, then the lam of Isme Jalalat Allah Azza wa Jal will be pronounced in thick tone. And if the letter before the lam of Isme Jalalat Allah Azza wa Jal carries zer, then the lam of the Isme Jalalat Allah Azza wa Jal will be pronounced in the thin tone. Question. Under what condition alif is pronounced in thick tone, and when would I be pronounced in thin tone? Answer. Alif will be pronounced in thick tone if it is preceded by a letter that is pronounced in thick tone, and it will be pronounced in thin tone when preceded by a letter that is pronounced in thin tone. Question. Indicate the condition under which ra will be pronounced in thick tone. Answer. Under the following conditions, ra will be pronounced in thick tone. A. When ra carries zabar or pesh. B. When ra carries double zabar or double pesh. K. When ra carries vertical zabar. The when letter before ra second carries zabar or pesh. When there is temporary zabar before ra second. F. When there is zir before ra second in the preceding word. G. When any letter belonging to the letters of Mustalia is present after Ra Sakin in the same word. Question. Indicate the conditions under which Ra will be pronounced in thin tone. Answer. Under following condition, Ra will be pronounced in thin tone. When there is Zir or double Zir under Ra. B. When there is Asli Zir, original Zir before Ra Sakin in the same word. Ka. When there is ya sakinah before ra sakin. Question. What is an aradi, temporary zir? Answer. In the Holy Quran, there are some words that begin with the letter alif carrying no harakat. So whichever harakat one will apply to such alif during its pronunciation will be temporary. For example, in the word irji'i, the zir is temporary. Uh, Only zir will not be temporary. There is also zabar and pesh also temporary. Question. What is the meaning of mad? What are the causes of mad? Answer. The meaning of mad is to stretch and elongate. There are two cases of mad. One hamza, two sukun. Question. How many types of mad are there and what are these? Answer. There are 6 types of mad. Number one, madde muttasil. Number two, madde munfasil. Number three, madde lazim. Number four, madde leen lazim. Number five, madde arid. Number six, madde leen arid. Question. Describe the case of madde muttasil. Answer. If hamza is present after a letter of madda in the same word, then it will be madde muttasil, adjacent. Question. Describe the case of Madde Munfasil. Answer. If Hamza is present after a letter of Madda in the next word, then it will be Madde Munfasil. Distant. Question. How much Madde Muttasil and Madde Munfasil need to be elongated? Answer. Whilst pronouncing Madde Muttasil and Madde Munfasil, elongate the tone up to 2 or 2.5 or 4 alif. Question. Describe the case of Madde Lazim. Answer. If a sukun asli, that is jazm or tajdeed, is present after a letter of madda, then it will be madde lazim. Question. Describe the case of madde leen lazim. Answer. If sukun asli is present after a letter of leen, then it will be madde leen lazim. Question. How much madde lazim and madde leen lazim need to be elongated? Answer. Whilst pronouncing madde lazim and madde leen lazim, elongate up to 3, 4 or 5 alif. Question. Describe the case of madde arid. Answer. If a temporary sukoon, that is a letter, becomes sakin by virtue of waqf pause, is found after a letter of maddah, then it will be madde arid. Question. Describe the case of madde leen arid. Answer. If a temporary sukoon, that is a letter, becomes sakin by virtue of waqf pause, is found after a letter of leen, then it will be madde leen arid. Question. How much madde arid and madde leen arid need to be elongated? Answer. Whilst pronouncing madde arid and madde leen arid, elongate up to 3 alif. Question. What is a zaid additional alif and how is it pronounced? Answer. At some locations in the Holy Quran, there is a symbol of circle upon the alif. This type of alif is called as zaid additional alif. One should not pronounce it. Question. Which rule will apply in the noon sakin present in the following words? Dunya, bunyanun, sinwanun, qinwanun. Answer. In the above four words, a Yarmanun letter is present after Noon Sakin in the same word. Idgham will not be done in these words. Instead, Izhar Mutlaq will be done. Hence, do not make Gunna nasalization in above four words. Question. What is Sakta? Answer. To stop the sound and then to continue reading ahead holding the breath is called Sakta. That is, the sound should stop whilst holding the breath. Question. What is the meaning of tasheel? Answer. The meaning of tasheel is to make soft, that is pronounce the second hamza with a soft tone. Question. What is imala? Answer. To incline the sound of sabar towards ser and the sound of alif toward ya is called imala. Question. How is the ra of imala pronounced? Answer. The ra of imala is pronounced re instead of re. Question. What is meant by waqf? Answer. The meaning of waqf is to pause or stop. Question. How to deal with if there is zabar, zer, pesh or even double zabar or double pesh on the last letter of the phrase in case of waqf? Answer. If zabar, zer, pesh, double zer or double pesh is present on the last letter of the phrase, then make that last letter sakin when making waqf. Question. If there is tanween of double zabar, if there is tanween of double zabar on the last letter of a phrase, then how to deal with it in case of waqf? Answer. If double zabar is present on the last letter of the phrase, then pronounce it as alif when making waqf. Question. If there is rounded ta, that is this ta, in case of waqf, how to deal with it? Answer. If the last letter of the word is rounded ta, then no matter which harakat or tanween it carries, pronounce it as ha when making waqf. Question. What is nun kutni? Answer. When Hamza Wasli is present after Tanween, the Hamza Wasli is dropped in the case of Wasl without pausing. And the Noon Sakin of Tanween is given Zair and a small Noon is usually shown with it. This Noon is called Nunekutni. Question. Which types of Waqf is expressed by circular sign? And what should be done at this sign? Answer. This is the sign of Waqf Tam and indicates the completion of Quranic verse. One ought to make pause at it. Question. Which types of Waqf is denoted by meme, and what is the rule regarding it? Answer. This is a type of sign of Waqf Lazim. One must make pause at it. Question. Which type of Waqf is denoted by Ta, and what is the rule regarding it? Answer. This is the sign of Waqf Mutlaq. It is better to make pause at it. Question. Which type of Waqf is denoted by Jim, and what is the rule regarding it? Answer. This is the sign of Waqf Jaiz. It is better to make pause at it, but it is also permissible to continue. Question. Which type of Waqf is denoted by Za, and what is the rule regarding it? Answer. This is the sign of Waqf Mujawwaz. It is permissible to make pause at it, but it is better to avoid pause at it. Question. Which type of Waqf is denoted by Sawt, and what is the rule regarding it? Answer. This is the sign of Waqf Muhrakhas. One should not make pause at it. Question. Explain the rule of Waqf regarding the La sign. Answer. If the sign La is present above the sign of verse, that is, there is difference in opinion about whether to make pause or not. If La is present without the sign verse, then do not make pause. Question. What is Eada after? Answer. After making verb to repeat from preceding verse without pause is called Eada repetition. Question. Now here we have Alhamdulillah completed things about the Tajweed. Now here is some question answers which will be profitable for us. Okay, so we have to also learn this remaining things also. Question. Which wazifa in a vacation should be invoked to become pious and steadfast upon the sunnah? Answer. To become pious and steadfast upon sunnah, keep involving Ya Khabiru at all time. What question? What are the five stage of knowledge? Answer. To observe silence, to listen with attention, to remember what was heard, to abide by what was learned, to pass on the acquired knowledge. Question. What is the wasifa to strengthen memory? Answer. Invoke Ya Alimu 21 time, recite Salat an Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam one before and after the invocation, below on water and drink it or make it drink to others before breakfast for 40 days. The memory of the one who drinks this water will be strengthened, inshallah. Question. This dua we have learned in second video of this series. Which dua's supplication should one invoke for memorizing the lesson? Answer. Recite following dua with salat al nabi before and after it. اللهم افتح علينا حكمتك وانشر علينا رحمتك يا ذا الجلال والإكرام. Question. How many fard obligatory acts are there in wudu? And what are these? Answer. There are four fard acts in wudu. And these are 1. Washing the whole face, 2. Washing both arms including the elbows, 3. Moistening a quarter of the head, 4. Washing both feet including the ankles. Question. How many fard acts are the in ghusl and what are these? Answer. There are three fard acts in ghusl, and these are 1. Rinsing the mouth. 2. Sniffing water inside the nose. 3. Ablution of the whole apart Ablution of the whole apparent body. Question. How many fard acts there are in tayammum and what are these? Answer. There are three fard acts in tayammum and these are 1. Intention. 2. Whipping hand on the entire face. 3. Whipping both arms including the elbows. Question. How many preconditions of salah are there and what are these? Answer. There are 6 conditions of salah and these are 1. Tahara purity. 2. Sitre aura veiling. 3. Facing toward the Qibla direction. 4. Waqt timing. 5. Niyah intention. 6. Takbira tahrima. Question. How many fard acts are there in Salah and what are these? Answer. There are 7 fard acts of Salah and these are 1. Takbira tahrima. 2. Qiyam. 3. Qiraat. 4. Ruku. 5. Sujud. 6. Qada akhira. 7. Khuruj bisun ihi. So by the grace of Allah, we have all done with this series. You have to watch this video many times to memorize these questions and answer. These question are answers are regarding to all this series. If you have watched properly all videos of this series, then you have ability to read Quran properly. So if you want to learn Quran with Tajweed by a teacher, then you have to contact via WhatsApp number is in description. Also share this video with your friends and family. Okay, inshallah, let will we meet soon. بإذن السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته ولا تنساني في دعواتك.